again with our next episode of Swami Shivanand Vani. That is the spiritual talks of Mahapurush Maharaj. So let's see what we are going to do today. In this body, God has been realized. So Mahapurush Maharaj is saying that in his body, God had been realized. Why the master would not accept personal service from Mahapurushji. Initiation and the master, the incarnation for this age. So we will start today's reading. Place is Belur Math. Time is December 9th, 1929. An old monk came in to salute Mahapurushji and inquired about his health. Mahapurushji smiled at his inquiry, pointed to the attendant nearby and said, "Put your question about this body to him. I care very little about all that." Often enough, I had little consciousness of having a body at all. This is the real truth. But when people ask such questions, I answer them just as it occurs to my mind. What I know is that I have dedicated my body, mind, life, and everything at the feet of the Master. All these are His. Now, He will do with these just as it pleases Him. Should He feel it necessary to maintain this body longer, He will do so. Else, I am ready to depart at His first call. I am only waiting for His call, but that does not mean that I neglect this body. I try to keep it going just as you all and the doctors desire. And think of the trouble I put my attendants to for the sake of this body. Do you know why I do all this? This is not just an ordinary body. It has its own distinction. God realization has been attained in and through this body. This body has touched divinity, lived with it, and served it. The Master has made this body a vehicle for the propagation of his message of this age. That is why I bestow all this care. Otherwise, this body is nothing but a bundle of flesh and blood. As a matter of fact, the Master would not easily allow me to render personal service to him. This often pained me very much. Then, from an incident one day, I came to learn why he was so unwilling. Who indeed can understand his motives easily? One day, I stayed at Dakshineshwar. There were other devotees as well. After spending a long time in his room in talk about religious matters, he got up and proceeded towards the casual arena, groove to answer nature's call. Generally, one of the devotees would carry his water vessel and follow him on such occasion to pour water on his hands when he wanted it. Most often, he could not touch any metal vessel. When he proceeded towards this groove that day, I carried the water pot and waited at the proper place for his return. On his way back, when he found me standing there with the water pot, he said, "Now look here, why did you do such a thing? Why did you come with the water pot? How can I accept the water from your hand? Can I accept service from you? I honor your father as a guru." That struck me with wonder, and then only did I realize why he would not allow me to render all kinds of services to him. The Master had infinite moods. How can we gauge them? The little that he vouchsafed others to understand can alone be grasped by human minds. Afterwards, the conversation turned to initiation with mantras, etc. In that connection, Mahapurushji said, "No, I never feel any discomfort while initiating others. Rather, I feel happy. As the devotees come, I make them hear the name of the Master and I talk with them about the Master. In this process of initiation that I follow, there is nothing of priestcraft. I do not know much of their mantras and mystic rites, nor do I care to know about them. All that I know is the Master, and He is all in all to me. His is the name imparted, and His is the power transmitted. It is through His will that I initiate all with His name. And as I do so, I pray, Master, do please accept these, fill them with love and faith, and take pity on them. As a matter of fact, He does fill all with love and faith. The Master is my all in life. Thou art my father, and thou art my mother. Thou art my friend, thou my companion. Thou art my knowledge, and thou my wealth. Thou art my all, O God of gods. He grants virtue, prosperity, enjoyment, and liberation just as one prays to Him. Herein lies the greatness of the Master, that His name brings peace, His service ensures peace, and His thought bestows peace. All this is true because He is the incarnation of this age. All this must necessarily be true, and such is His power of attraction that people are naturally drawn to Him no matter to what community they may belong. So, the Master ensures peace, and this is what we really want in today's age. So, let us also pray that He grants us peace. We come to the end of the episode today. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Do like and subscribe to our channel, and please do stay tuned to Devakshar. Thank you so much for being with us. Namaskar.